And up first we have the super welterweight European title defense on the line here for you, ladies and gentlemen, right about now. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, representing Majestic, he is Josh Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the challenger. Now for the champion. Please welcome into the red corner, Sevket Cerkez. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Super Welterweight Raw Combat League European title, contested under A-class rules over 5 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the challenger. He's standing in the blue corner. He's representing Majestic. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Josh Hill. And now, the Raw Combat League European Champion. He's fighting out the red corner. He's representing the Nosy Academy. Give it up for Sevket Cerkez.
Well, stage is set for these two guys. And it is Raw Combat League Super Welterweight title on the line. Matched at 69.8 max kilogram. Sevket Cerkez, representing the Nosy Academy, and current, I believe, and Josh Hill from the Majestic Gym in the opposite corner.
North v South battle, Danny. All the way from Wigan. Josh Hill's travelled down here. Last good victory against Jack Maguire on the York House show. Thoroughly deserved this European title shot. He's on a roll, Josh.
Yeah, they believe in him up there, don't they? Kevin Harper giving him the fights. Sevket's tough though, very tough competitor. A little erratic sometimes in his style. Doesn't look like a pure Muay Thai fighter sometimes, but he is very, very strong. As demonstrated by the balance there.
Really well poised fight. It's always good when you fight for a title to be fighting the champion.
Yeah, just instead of just putting the titles vacant all the time sometimes.
It's nice to see organisations like Raw Combat, who we're blessed to be a part of, actually forcing the champions to defend the titles against good opposition as well, Danny.
And a rematch for 2 titles on the fight after this one as well.
Exactly that.
Yeah. Sevket calm, cool, collected, scores his left kick, steps forward with it. Josh Hill happy to combination back in response.
Good evasive head movement there by Sevket. Josh does that nice, he throws the lead and the lead kick real nice. Chopping that back leg now.
Now they go to clinch. It's untidy, so they'll be split. Just tees up with a jab and a kick. Sevket comes back to the body. At the moment,
a little bit untidy.
Josh Hill just throwing more shots and being a little bit more active in there. Locks him up well there, doesn't he?
Yeah, really good defence. I think when it comes to Muay Thai intelligence, I think, and game intelligence for this, I think Josh is, you know, he's got a wealth of experience as a junior. He's got really good ring craft, and he's being well schooled by, you know, former world champion Kev Harper over at Majestic. So I do think when it comes to like pure Muay Thai intelligence, Josh it does have an advantage. But Sevket's tough. He keeps coming. He's relentless, and you know he's a good Muay Thai fighter himself. He doesn't look, as you said, as orthodox as most.
He's got spoiled there in the clinch. Sevket got a good position on him. Hill just leant on him and lifted his legs up. It's just tiring for your opponent as well.
Yeah, extremely tiring. Really patient there with the catch, Sevket, but if he wanted that sweep to work, he needed to pick that leg up that he caught a little bit higher, get him onto his toes, get him bouncing, and then look for the sweep.
Centre of the ring, Sevket Cerkez. Now goes to the clinch again, which is spoiled by Josh Hill. Nothing between them in that round for me.
I wouldn't surprise me to see 3 10-10s on the card there.
Quarters, 10 seconds. Round 2.
Second of 5 here. For Muay Thai rules, of course. Cerkez of the Nosy Academy. Hill of Majestic. Puts his combinations together well, Hill. Sevket doesn't want to go to the canvas alone though, takes him with him. Waiting for him all the time, Hill, isn't he?
Well, you see the difference in a 5-round fight, Danny. You know, there's a 5-round Muay Thai A-class rules, and you see the difference when you turn it into a 3-round fight. You see the pace from the first spell is a lot different. We've seen that.
They're right over the ropes here, so they get split. They're not clinching clean, are they? They're grabbing hold of each other and wrestling each other in there when they get there. I think that's more what Cerkez wants. Good right hand that caught the kick, threw that bomb over the top. Push kicks high to the neck as well. Hill's missing at the moment. Very well timed push kick on the leg and follows him in. Hill showing him the elbow. Cerkez getting good control of this fight just over the last bit. Good hand again.
It's a big right hand now from Cerkez.
Here's that untidy clinch we see. Now they get some better clinching in and try and get those knees up to the head. Sevket Cerkez growing in this fight. Misses there. Hill comes back with a knee. Where's a knee of his own?
Really good lean back there by Josh Hill, but he missed the counter.
Clinch works untidy from these guys. Sevket goes very low, doesn't he, in there?
Yeah, he does. He's quite low down the back. He's struggling to get a grip.
I think if Hill moves him there, he can elbow him, you know. Sevket attacks again. Wants a kick from range and cover the ground. Hill, centre of the ring. Trying to just tee him up with that left hand. Sevket, very relaxed though, isn't he?
Yeah, extremely relaxed. Again, the clinch works very untidy. There's not a lot going on. Nothing really landing in the clinch. Probably could do with breaking that about now.
They're not scoring in there at all, are they?
No. Game's one of them rounds where difficult to score.
Yeah,
no, you wouldn't split them really, I suppose.
Splitting these two out will be down to the three judges that you can see around the ring, I think, my friend. Our scorecard counts for nothing, of course, in the commentary box, so. I think Sevket had the better of that round, though, my friend. Just seemed to grow a bit.
Yeah, he had Josh on the back foot for a lot of the round, so.
Neither fighter getting hurt in there, though.
No, not really. When you have rounds like that, your footwork and your ring craft can often make a bit of a difference.
The way the fight's going at the minute, Hill's not landing shots. Not clean shots, Hill's not landing. What's he got to do to get closer to Sevket? I don't know, to get a better position on him.
I'm thinking he's got to feint a bit more. What I noticed with Josh is he doesn't feint a lot. He'll throw his shots, he's accurate with the shots, but there's no sort of movement, there's no test in between. So for me, Josh Hill needs to feint a little bit more, because if he does, I think he can draw Sevket into a mistake, because he's keen to get involved, Sevket. So
it's very unorthodox, Sevket, isn't he?
I don't know if
very unorthodox.
He is. He's an unorthodox fighter. He's not your typical Muay Thai style, although he does look. You know, he's still quite pleasing on the eye to watch. He throws a lovely heavy left kick. I don't know if this is a tactic of Kev Harper here today, or it's something he does all the time. I'll have to keep a lookout. But he's turned Josh Hill away, and he's not actually got in the ring, because I know the way Christian always looks back and looks at the fighters and sees what is going on in the opposite corner as well, and tries to see if they're tired. I wonder if Kev Harper's actually gotten onto that and knows that.
Give anything away, yeah. Maybe. Kick to the body, tries to land a punch after. Too many steps from Hill, but Sevket push kicks him anyway. The balance of both these fighters is tremendous.
He's throwing that kick, and even though Josh is catching it, nothing's happened after, so it's still scoring, still a big kick, that right kick.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You can see the reddening on Josh Hill's left side.
Sevket, I think, has just got the edge on him at the moment.
Yeah, they were three real. That kick there, see, and not a lot's happening, so that kick scoring.
Oh, out of the ring, and a kick to the head on the way, a little volley there.
You know what, that was really, really good footwork and turn off by Josh Hill.
Really was, yeah.
That right kick again, you can hear the thud on it.
Kicks him in the head through the ropes.
Yeah.
Doesn't worry, Sevket though, look, he's straight out of there. No complaints, have you noticed that? Just straight back to it. Makes him miss, makes him pay. Good from Hill now. Hill's growing now. This is the best we've seen of Josh Hill, this last little part now. Sevket squeezes really hard, low on the body when he gets to that position. Yeah. But he can't initiate those knees from there. They're nothing.
Josh Hill, if you notice the way he tucked his right elbow in, it's a really good defence from that body lock.
Yeah, the reddening on the body tells the story of some of those kicks, though. Yeah, Sevket wants that kick from range. He covers a lot of ground, doesn't he, with that right kick?
Yeah, he does. He does cover a lot of ground. He throws it long and he leaves it there. It's almost like he's comfortable getting his kick caught.
Yeah, he's really good at blocking kicks as well, Sevket. Very good at blocking kicks. Every time Hill throws a kick up, Sevket blocks it on the shin. Again, untidy clinch, and it always looks like it's going to go over the top rope. Very cool as ice, isn't he?
On the back foot, considering Josh Hill's coming forward with some big shots there, and he was very evasive, and then he turned off well, yeah.
Shows you how in tune with the fight Sevket is. That means a lot of sparring to me.
Been a good round for Josh Hill so far, this though.
Yeah, it's been the best we've seen of him so far, isn't it? Still think Sevket was in there, matching him for that. It's a very close round, actually.
Yeah, another very close round, I thought. Out of the three rounds, I thought there was nothing in the first. If anything, Sevket edged the second, and then Josh maybe edged that one.
Yeah, maybe. We're set up well for the money round in Muay Thai round 4. Really well set up. Both fighters look well, look at it that way. Two fit competitors in there. Instructions from both corner teams. Again, Sevket sits on his stool, looks straight in. Christian Knowles takes that style of getting in the ring, looks over at the opponent. Kevin Harper turns his fighter around like you said earlier.
I love watching Christian in the corner, you know, he's so intelligent, the way he analyses what's gone on in the round and the way he looks at what he's going to do next. It's quite interesting to watch. I sometimes find myself just watching how he does it. And obviously the last couple of times I've been, when I was out in Holland with Liam Nolan for his world title fight, and just watching how Christian works in the corner, you know.
Keeps him cool as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, superb, yeah, really good.
Well, Majestic Gym and the Nosey Academy, corner to corner here as you're watching.
Round 4.
And straight to it, Josh Hill.
Massive intent there. Shows how he wants to start this 4th round, Josh Hill.
Never a good idea to leave fights with people, one of them in a home show, to leave it to the judges, you know. Get that crowd behind fighters sometimes. Good kick up to the body, Sevket there.
Really good kick that by Sevket.
Look how he avoided the return as well. Good balance from Hill. Again, that's a really good technique to spoil that clinch. Sevket doesn't score knees when they're close. Hill spoils that clinch every time.
We had a cracking view of that clinch there.
Tried the spinning back elbow, but unsuccessful there. Sevket will want to match the trick. Watch.
See how relaxed when his kick gets caught.
Yeah, good response there from Sevket. He's coming out on top in these exchanges at the moment for me. Hill tries to come in with that left elbow. I'll tell you what, if he'd really put his heart into that would have gone straight through that one. Now they go to clinch again. And Josh Hill scoring a kick that time.
Yeah, it's a good left kick there by Josh Hill.
Yeah, he's happy to have a kicking more, isn't he, Alex?
He is, yeah, he's a strong kicker.
Like a Lumpini fight, just exchange body kicks sometimes.
See, that's one thing I don't like sometimes in clinchweight. Some fighters, they just pick the knee up and think they're scoring.
Yeah.
It's
got to be effective.
It's got to be effective. The knees have got to be driven in properly.
When you're too close, the slap of the fire just isn't the one. The thing when you practice, when you're sparring, you do slap the fire on each other so you don't injure people.
Yeah, you do, but there's a reason for that in
course.
sparring.
Yeah, hand to the body, and again,
it's a very even round in this again, though. Very even round. Josh started really strong, but
if you're a clincher, Hill is not the fighter for you because he's going to spoil that clinch every time and lock you up.
He's got really good defence in the clinch, hasn't he?
He really has. Look at him there. Look how calm he is. He's as calm in the clinch attack like that as Sevket is when he gets his kick caught, isn't he?
Yeah, Josh is very relaxed in the clinch.
This fight's very close, my friend.
Extremely close fight. I'd love to know what people are thinking at home watching this fight.
I'd like to see the judges' scorecards at the end of this, because I bet they don't match up.
I'd like to see the judges' scorecards now before we actually get the final result. And they all basically tear the entire card up and just write one round in at the end.
Yeah, I guarantee their rounds won't be the same between the three of them. Different attributes on both fighters.
Definitely.
If you're looking at who's controlling the fight, I think both fighters are controlling the fight that they want to fight.
I wonder what people's opinions are watching at home on the live pay-per-view. Feel free to post on the Raw Combat Instagram or Facebook page, tag us in, hashtag Raw Combat League. Yeah, by all means, let us know who you think's winning this fight going into the 5th and final round. The European title's at stake. Who have you got winning this fight, guys?
Yeah, really, really well matched, aren't they? Maybe early in the fight, yeah, they were coming out very even rounds. Maybe early in the fight, Sevket was just firing more shots on the exchanges, but now they've gone to a bit of a control battle. Who wants to control each other? That seems to what it's turned into in the last round. And they both did a very good job of it in their own way.
Yeah, they did. This is what I mean. It's very well poised, and you've got three judges sitting three separate sides of the ring, seeing sometimes three completely different fights sometimes. So it could literally go anyway. This fight could go anyway.
Yeah, people like different things to see what's dominant. 10 seconds. The old saying is no scorecard's wrong, right? It's just someone's opinion. That's the old saying. Yeah. Nice it is exchange, but you need to be anything but that in this round 5, because I'm sure if we're half wondering who's ahead in this fight, then these fighters definitely will not be sure who's ahead. So they know everything's to fight for. In fact, they've gone into this round with every hope of that title going home with them. They want him to box. They want Josh Hill to box the Majestic corner. They want him to set those kicks up with punches. Is he committing to those elbows when he throws them? He really needs to push his hips through them and tread through those elbows, Hill.
Yeah, and drive through.
I think Cerkez is open for him sometimes.
Yeah, he is. His hands are low, but he's, Josh is winning this round so far. He's winning the exchanges as we come to the first minute, the end of the first minute in this 5th and final round. Josh is having a really good 5th so far.
Yeah, his timing's on point at the moment. Exchanged that kick well. Around the fight, I do think Sevket's timed his kicks better, to be honest. Just a little bit sharper on the timing,
Yeah,
Sevket.
I think over the first 4 rounds, them long right kicks into the left side of Josh have been the difference, in my opinion.
Yep, same as me. Yep. But I think Hill's been timing his kicks very well in this 5th and final. Sevket's gone for like body punches and clinch, but it's hard to clinch with Hill.
He had a good grip there, Sevket. He's got a good grip round the back of the neck, but not really any.
Spoils you in there.
Nothing's really scoring in there at the minute. Neither of them are really scoring any knees. See, this way, Hill will get him back on the outside now. See, that's that kick we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I think that's the difference between these fighters. I think Sevket does as well, because he raises his hand off a bit. Just a bit more accurate in those exchanges and the off balance at the end. This could be Sevket's fight, you know. And he is the current champion as well, remember that.
Yeah,
You've got to come and beat the champion,
to come and beat the champion. Has Josh Hill done enough to come and take the title off a champion? Well, he's got a minute to change our mind.
He's fought a really, really good fight, Josh Hill. There's been moments where he's looked in good control of Sevket as well. Pulls his head over the top rope there, but I think they both want to stay in the ring for the rest of this fight.
See, the way Sevket's able to back him up in a straight line all the way to the rope, I mean.
Oh, over they go again. 15 seconds of the fight left. It's really close, this one. It's close. Both fighters raised their hand. It's been good to watch, to be honest. A really well-matched bout. Very well-matched indeed. And it'll go down to judges' scorecard.
I wouldn't like to score that one, Danny. That's an extremely close fight.
Yep. I've got a feeling that's gone Sevket's way for some reason.
Yeah.
And current champion. But
yeah.
I don't know. Josh Hill fought a very, very good fight there.
If you're watching at home on pay-per-view, is it and still, or is it and the new? Will those long right body kicks driven into the left side of Josh Hill from Sevket be the difference? Will he retain his title, or will the young lion take the Raw Combat League European title off the current champion? We will see.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together, make some noise for both the boys. And after 5 rounds of action, we've got to the judges' scorecards, and we have a split decision. For your winner, and still, European champion, Sevket Cerkez. And a massive round of applause for Josh Hill.
Danny Kendrick, we said it would be close. We said some
every round was close. Every single round was competed. So I think that's the right decision, Alex. It is. Those kicks from range, the scoring. Was Josh Hill hitting him hard? Was there effect in the shots back?
No, I don't think. Really well matched. Yeah, it was a really well matched fight. It was a very good fight.